So what an amazing day to be filming today, Flora, this gorgeous sunshine.
Isn't it just? Perfect day to be messing about on the river.
Absolutely. And I think one thing that most people associate Norfolk with is our beautiful Broads.
Did you know they're actually man-made, these Broads? And they run for over 125
miles,
Yeah.
wow. Well, I think we're going to start our tour of the Broads up here on the Northern Broads, and I'm really looking forward, as is Flora,
Yep.
to take a look round.
Wow, it's a bit windy here, isn't it?
It is a bit windy, but it's perfect for sailing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're actually here, probably in the heart of the Northern Broads, being Wroxham, where there's an abundance of kind of sailing and boat racing and all sorts of things to happen.
And for people who really enjoy being by the water, perhaps don't want to be necessarily as close to the coast, as far as North Norfolk, then the Broads is a perfect place for them to come and pitch up their boats and picnics.
And I think that's where Sowerby's really does sort of take one step ahead of our competition, is that we really get to know our areas and we're really passionate about things like the Broads as a destination to live. So Flora, I've brought you to one of the most prestigious roads here in Wroxham.
It is lovely, isn't it? It's just tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the main village.
Absolutely. I mean, Beach Road has to be one of the best roads here in Wroxham, and they've got the perfect houses that, you know, suit the whole Sowerby's brand brilliantly.
And we must be kind of close to the river here as well.
Literally, all these houses on the left-hand side go down to the river.
Wow, amazing.
But one thing when you come to Wroxham is you have to go and visit the Bure Valley Steam Railway.
What a brilliant attraction to have on your doorstep.
I know, and it can
Where's
take you
it
all the
take-
way from Wroxham all the way to Aylsham.
Brilliant, fabulous.
It's incredible to think that tourism for Norfolk brings in so many people to look at this, but more importantly, I think for us, is we have to actually think of those who actually live here permanently.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got everything along the Broads. You've got areas for keen fishermen. You've got a huge boating community.
Looks like you've got a friend, Flora.
Yeah, a bit of an audience here.
So we've left Wroxham.
And here we are in the really pretty Broadland village of Horning.
Horning is famous for its sailing club, as well as some beautiful properties that actually go onto the river.
It's like you've got the Broads in your back garden.
It is.
The really lovely thing about each of these villages along the Broad, they have such a community feel to them.
And it makes it actually somewhere that people really want to live as opposed to just holiday.
So when it comes to a Broads village, it's not just about the water.
No, it's really good to see a whole range of shops like the pharmacy, greengrocers, butchers over there.
Each village has a real community feel to it. You know, there's a good local pub, there's good local shops.
I thought, did you know Norfolk has some fantastic homegrown produce?
I did, yes.
But one that I think you're going to like is actually in here with Woodford's brewing their own beer.
Oh look, I didn't realise we had our own underground in Norfolk. Huh. Oh no, wait. That's a map of all the pubs where Woodford supply their beer. Brilliant.
I trust you to spot that again, Flora.
Wow, look at this. You can really see the history of this place, right through from when it began in 1981.
It's fascinating, isn't
Isn't
it?
it?
On our way to How Hill.
Yes, but as we're here, why not pop in and see Broadmead?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello,
Hi,
Flora.
Jean.
Jonathan, lovely
Hi.
to see you. I'm glad you've arrived. I want to know when you're putting our sold sign up.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day. I'm surprised it hasn't gone up already.
That's good news. Thank
Brilliant.
you very much.
All right, Jean, lovely to see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Flora, have you seen that most amazing house up there?
Yeah, the house on the hill.
Actually, it's called Hill House.
Oh, okay.
But it looks beautiful. And I could just see that being listed with Sowerby's.
One of the most renowned features that run along the Broads are the beautiful old Norfolk windmills. And here we are in one of the most iconic locations, How Hill, with one of them sitting right behind us.
Brilliant. Love it. But actually, Flora, I'm going to have to pick you up on something.
Oh, really? What's
It's not a windmill,
Oh, what is it?
a wind pump.
Should have known.
And I'm not sure whether you knew, Flora, but actually, Broads has actually been accredited as a national park,
Wow, that's amazing.
which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah. And you've got Norwich not far away as well. You know, where we are based in Norwich, you've got the city, and 15 minutes down the road you can be in the most beautiful countryside.
And actually, more importantly, Flora, you could actually do it all by boat.
Yeah.
Because apparently it is reputed the best way to see the Broads
It's
is on
by
the
boat.
water.
What a fabulous day it's been on the Norfolk Broads.
It's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
And I think, you know, there's so much the Broads has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've ended up here at Sandhurst Broad.
Which is probably one of the best kept secrets, I think.
It's so quiet down here.
Very tranquil.
So if you're thinking of buying a property here in the Broads,
Or if you're thinking of selling one of your properties,
give Sowerby's a call today.